And this part would talk about how you can become more conscious during your pregnancy. You need reminders in your life. Deliberately take 15 seconds and reflect what happened between 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. If there is a lag, no problem. Work on minimizing this time of lag. You will become super conscious in your pregnancy. Welcome to the part 3 of the Conscious Pregnancy series, and this part would talk about how you can become more conscious during your pregnancy. What are the steps? We've talked about what is conscious pregnancy and why it is important to be conscious during your pregnancy, and now we are coming to the application part, how you do it. Now, when your mind is not trained to do something, you have to put reminders. For example, you are starting a new workout or you want to run, jog, sprint in the morning and you are a late riser. What do? You put an alarm which wakes you up. You need reminders in your life. Similarly, when you are not attuned to being conscious in your life, more so not conscious so much during your pregnancy, which is very, very, very important for you to be very conscious during your pregnancy. It cannot be nothing can be more urgent than this. Of course, saving your life and surviving is the utmost urgency, but after that, after eating and surviving, if you're pregnant, one thing which is most important, I cannot emphasize on this enough, that it is to become conscious during your pregnancy. How do you do it? Simply by reminders. You need to put an effort, you need to put in reminders. So you can choose to put a 2-hourly reminder or a 1-hourly reminder, even a half-hourly reminder. You are using mobile 24/7. When I say 24/7 means during a waking state. Your mobile is mostly with you. Put an alarm. Put a consciousness alarm for yourself. Let it buzz every 2 hours or 1 hour. And you're sitting there doing something, and then the alarm buzzes. Become conscious and write the heading, become conscious. Oh my God, I have to become conscious. Then, now after this alarm has buzzed, what should be the next step? Step 2 is sit, close your eyes. And just go back to the last 2 hours, what happened. Suppose your alarm buzzed at 10 a.m. Go back to what happened at 8, 8:30, 9, 9:30, and what happened in these 2 hours. It will take only 30 seconds to revisit, maybe 40 seconds. And once you've revisited that time of 2 hours, come back, go ahead with what's happening in your life. This time, already because your mind has practiced visiting back, it will start becoming conscious. It will start remembering and reminding. It will start observing what's happening in the present moment. And soon after half an hour, you'll forget about consciousness. You'll go into the rut of the life. And then again at 12 p.m., your mobile will buzz. Tling. Become conscious. Again, deliberately take 15 seconds and reflect what happened between 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. This time, if you took 45 seconds earlier, you are going to take only 20-25 seconds. Now the time invested would be less, and then you come back because now your mind already knows the task. Again, the alarm now will buzz at 2. You are again lost at 2. I have to become conscious. Do the same exercise of repeating what happened during these 2 hours. It will take only 5 seconds. Slowly you will observe every 2 hourly the time taken by you to reflect will drastically reduce, just maybe 1 or 2 seconds. When you arrive at 2 to 3 seconds in reflecting what happened in those 2 hours, set your alarm to 1 hourly consciousness. Allow your alarm to buzz every hour. And now you have to reflect on only 1 hour what has happened in the past. See, you're already closing the gap of what has happened and where your consciousness is. 2 hours and now it's 1 hour. Slowly, within 3 days time or 2 days time, if you're doing it diligently, practice, if you're putting this and applying in your life, slowly you will see that you will not need this reminder, you will not need this alarm. You will go into the practice of reflecting what's happening in your life then and there. This is not a rocket science. You do not have to control your breath. You do not have to do any yoga. You just have to reflect. Even if you're angry, even if you're volatile, or you are in pleasure, or you are happy, blissful, does not matter. Take all the emotions on the same platter. All the emotions are the faces of the same coin. For example, pain, pleasure, you being angry, you being cheerful, everything is just the two sides of the same coin. Do not discriminate in your emotions. But to reflect is very important. If your reflection is happening simultaneously as you're feeling, you're reflecting, feeling, reflecting, bang on, you are being conscious. If there is a lag, no problem. Work on minimizing this time of lag. You will become super conscious in your pregnancy. Practice this. When you become super conscious in your pregnancy, when your reflection and your feelings and your awareness are spontaneous at the same time, you are already doing miracle and magic for your child. Now you know what I am giving to my child and what I need to give to my child. This is a simple technique to becoming conscious during your pregnancy. It generally takes up to 3 days, can take up to 7 days. Do not judge yourself, even if it is taking 7 days or 10 days. Be consistent on this practice. You will forget. Don't worry. Set the alarm next day. Again, you will forget. Set the alarm third day. Be consistent in your efforts. If you are, maybe after 3 days, 7 days, 10 days, maybe it will take 1 month. Only 1 month has gone. No problem. Keep on repeating it, and you will see one fine day, you will be in that state when the feeling and reflections are happening hand on hand simultaneously at the same moment. And you will tell yourself, I'm being conscious in my life. And then apply other methods, other principles of pregnancy. You will bloom, you are blooming, and your child will bloom inside. Your child will be a very happy child, and you will be in absolute alignment to the highest path in your super duper powerful, beautiful pregnancy. Thanks for now. I'm signing off. Look out for more content. Until then, goodbye.